Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, this one, the term EDC, I think it's kind of funny a lot of times because if you think about it, everyday carry means you would carry the same thing every day, right? But a lot of times, I'm not knocking anybody. Stuff. It's just something I find ironic, A lot of times people put, this is what I carry every day. And then every day there's a different knife up there or a different flashlight or a different something, every day. Well, you can't be carrying those every day. But anyway, that's just nitpicking. For me, it depends on your situation, and it's an individual thing, so it's whatever works right for you. Now, a lot of times you can look at these, well, that's the way I do it. I'm not super critical. I look at it as maybe I can learn something, or try something different. But I don't have that problem now because of the amount of knives I have. When you have a limited inventory of knives, well, your everyday carry is pretty much dictated by what you've got. It may just be one knife. But for me, if I'm going out, see, because I'm retired and I'm in an apartment, so I don't drive my Jeep around a lot. It's been so hot I don't do a lot of walking around and stuff, so all my knives are right next to me. So everyday carry, that's why I try to break it down into if I was going out somewhere, because really everyday carry I usually have a main, you could call it flicker, or like one-handed opening knife or whatever in my side pocket. This one is the Spyderco Endura. They discontinued this steel, but I really like ZDP 189. It's not completely stainless, as you can see. Some of this is just, like patina, but it's pretty stainless. And I've been rotating this one a lot because, this particular, not this knife, but this position a lot. And that is, I'm right-handed, so it's right front pocket, clipped in. So you just reach in and pull out. That's usually where I carry this one. And like I said before, the longest time it was a Civivi Elementum that I was carrying. I gotta go fast with this because there's so much crap up here. But I usually have at least like one, locking, flipping, or whatever knife, between 3 to 4 inches, blade length in there. All right, multi-tool. Usually it's been this Victorinox Explorer, but it depends on since this Leatherman Wave was gifted to me, it depends on whether this one I feel more is like working on the Jeep. If I have to work on the Jeep on the way there, this one's got a very good set of pliers and stuff. Now, usually what I do, so I gotta go get it, and I'm bouncing. If I'm going to carry the Victorinox, I usually pair it with the Knipex. I like this size, the 125. Let's see if it can focus on that. 8701 125. Man, that screen's way up there. Let me adjust this. Peppy, get back. Are you red eye? I'm red eye. All right. So yeah, this would work very well for working on the Jeep also. And this is just a medium-sized Rough Rider, those slips. Be careful with these because if you store your knife in them, the chemicals they got in there is pretty rough on there. But it fits well, like form-fitted to it. And you could tell where I grabbed to pull something out with a pair of pliers in there. All right, so yeah, we won't go through all the tools, of the Victorinox Explorer, but one of the really handy things, you know, for old people is reading fine print on crap. You know, for me, going out is like going to, you know, like maybe 1 to 3 miles into the city. You know, it's not like, so this is like urban going out. All right, you know, and the Leatherman wave, we all know what the Leatherman wave looks like and does and everything. All right, so let's put that up. So, multi-tool. All this is on me, you know, it's like I'm carrying it on me. All right, my keys. Always, you know, if I'm driving my vehicle, I've got a key. So, P38, another Victorinox. This is the little signature with the little pin that's in there. A little bullet lighter. Little peanut lighters. Oh, I can smell it. Whew. The good thing about these are they're O-ring sealed. So, you know, unless you're using them a lot and stuff, it'll keep that fluid in there. It doesn't evaporate out. Even in Texas temperature, 100-something degrees. Get back here. I'm trying to thread it. There we go. I got it started now. All right, so we got that little Olight. This one happens to be the, what is it? I1R2, you know, because it's got, I usually flashlight heavy, all right? So you got like 2 different settings on it, like pow, pow. See, Peppy had to demonstrate that. This one's also carried in a belt clip. I mean, not the belt clip, but a belt loop, clip sideways. Yeah. Olight i3 TEOS. I think I just got an alkaline in this one. Yeah. The stuff it comes with. I don't have it souped up with the 14500. I think, I don't know, forgetting numbers. Oh, also on the Olight, this one they've changed to a rechargeable one, but it's a little bit fatter. I've got it over there somewhere, but I still keep this one on because it matches the color. This one, but this is that little pull it apart, and it's got replaceable batteries. So this one will last until the LED goes, which is, man, those things are ridiculously rated for hours, and you're not overdriving it with, like, I think it's like 15 lumens or something like that, but it's plenty of light, and it's pretty convenient, and this thing's magnetic, so you can attach it somewhere and do a little work. This is when you want to do a little bit of work. But it can make a difference if that's all you got. And of course, you know, there's a barrel rod striker in here and tinder and all that stuff. All right, I wish you would hurry up. All right, some kind of pocket knife. This usually rotates, but this one has to just be the case mini trapper. I just love this little worn clip on it for doing a little detailed work. And then you, of course, you got the clip blade here. Just a nice size, you know. It's just, it'll easily drop in a pocket. I'll either put it in a slip or just drop it in a pocket. All right, you know, here now we're starting to get carried with main blades. I'll have one of these, or both, but this one usually goes in the back pocket, and this is the Poker Kalashnikov, you know, like the XXL or whatever it is, or big, large one. I like this one. It's pretty cool. And the SE. Now, usually my excuse for not carrying a fixed blade was, I don't want to take my belt loop off. I don't know. This is easy to get on and off with this attachment here. It's easy to put on, and it's easy access. Carry, you know, cross draw. Can't go wrong with a fixed blade. And then, of course, flashlight heavy. I'm always, you know, got room to put another flashlight in there. This is just a Wurkkos TS10. Nothing, you know, super special, but it'll do all the crazy crap if you can remember it. You know, like, what is strobe? See, I put it in step mode. It's 1, 2, and hold. No, 1, 2, hold. I don't know. That's the problem with if you're going to use one kind of like tactically, and you can't remember the user interface, even though this is Endural. I don't mess around with light. I just use it for shining light if I need a broad area, you know, because this Olight is pretty good for, you know, like just, it's also accessible, like appendix carry or whatever, and easy to get to. Whatever you're, if you look at whatever you're carrying, however far your hands reach, whatever is closest to you is what's going to be the fastest you're going to get from the position of your hands. So if your hands are like a neutral position, then whatever's at your waist is going to be usually the fastest. That's why I have holsters on the hip and stuff like that. But if your hands are down, you know, like at your side, then a cargo pocket area is going to be easier to reach. And that's why I have, you know, like a knife and a you know, a side pocket, and then flashlight right at my waist and a flashlight lower, and then the same thing, you know, like a knife in your back pocket or a knife in your, yeah. And all this is just so that wherever your hand reaches, if you need either a knife or a flashlight or, you know, some other gadget, you've got it on you. Because a lot of times, all the stuff that you've got, you may have the world's best survival setup, bunker and everything, but if crap happens and you're not right there with it, then you don't have it. You might as well not have it. All you've got is what you got on you. And a lot of times, if having something on you can make a big difference. And like, oh, how am I going to make fire? How am I going to see it's dark in here? If all you've got is a lighter, you're going to use up all your fuel trying to use this as a light source, you know, unless you use it to light something else. But if you got a flashlight, you don't have to worry about that. And recharging, it may be just a temporary situation, you know, like a flood or electrical outage or something, and you just got to get a short distance. It's not always, you know, survival just means surviving maybe the next 24 hours. And then everybody that made it through that is all right, but the people that didn't survive. And sometimes it's just what you got on you. So that's all. I'm not trying to prepare for, you know, like a super crazy apocalypse. And I don't keep a lot of crap in my Jeep because it's been broken into before and all stuff stolen. So I learned the fallacy of that. You know, oh, I have a bug out bag, and why even, you know, just always have it with you? Well, if you keep going back and forth to your vehicle every day and it's got enough gear, you're going to get tired of lugging all that crap. It's more convenient just to keep it locked up, you know. Well, vehicle locks, especially Jeeps, mine's a hardtop, but still, they're pretty easy to get into, and I found that out the hard way. But so yeah, that's basically my setup right there that I carry if I'm going to carry, and I carry it every day. Like I said, the only thing I really rotate is things that are optional. You know, like I may eliminate one of these, you know, eliminate one of these, and that's it. You know, so I've shaved a little bit of weight off, because usually I don't carry both of these at the same time. If I'm carrying the Leatherman Wave, then it basically takes the place of this, because this one doesn't have a saw on it, this one does, so, you know, it kind of covers a little bit of everything. But there you go. Just thought I'd give you that little, what I carry every day. And on me is like, man, like I said, every knife is like, it's from getting up from a recliner or the bedroom to here, in the diner, which I got a small apartment. Believe me, it's not a huge trek to get here to this distance. And the hardest part is finding stuff, because the dinosaurs are always playing with stuff and moving stuff. I blame it on the dinosaurs. They're usually this crew over here, the dino crew. Oh, also stand by. Later on, I'm going to get Danny Dino to cover the stuff that's the additional stuff that's going in this month's thing. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then just watch some of the past videos and you might figure out what's going on. Right, Peppy? So there you go. I'll let you get back to your fun and games. and I'll get back to mine. But yeah, this was my pretty much everyday carry. And if I'm going out, if you want to know what I'm carrying, this is usually what I'm carrying every day. So thank you for watching, and have a nice day.